guys, it's your girl, the Keystone Trucker. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video is going to be information on my truck driving school and also information and tips for anyone who is interested. So let's begin. I went to Smith & Solomon truck driving school, and that actually was not the first school I was going to go to. I forgot the name of the other school I was going to go to, but I just read the reviews. I did a lot of information, and I knew a couple of people who went to this school, so I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. So, you know, I contacted them. They got back to me pretty soon, and the process was actually pretty simple. So before I talk about how the school was, I'm going to talk about how did I pay for this school. At that time, I was working for Amazon for over a year, and you need to work with Amazon for a year or more in order for them to pay for your schooling. And it's not just trucking school that they pay for other schools as well. And I'm actually gonna pull it up right now how much they paid for my schooling, but if you pay out of pocket, it's not going to be the same amount. I just want y'all to know that. I think Amazon have like a discount with them because they got so many people going. So let me just check real fast. Here we go. Well, any other time my phone want to be fast, now it wants to be all slow. Come on. Okay, so Amazon paid $2,999.62, and I had a budget of $3,000, so it was right there. So it covered the whole class, and if you pay out of pocket, I really think it's around $4,000 something, because I heard some of the students talking about it, but I really don't remember how much they paid for out of pocket. But Amazon paid the whole cost. I didn't have to pay for anything except for my permit. Now, since I'm PA, my permit, it wasn't that expensive. It wouldn't have been that expensive, but I just renewed my driver's license because it was about to expire. So then I got my permit, and it was like I had to pay like 80 something. I didn't get any endorsements at that time, but I had to pay 80 something. It would have been around $30 something, but I just, you know, upgraded. Now in Jersey, for your permit, they paid $120, so it's a big difference. Now I went to the Jersey campus because I worked close. Even though I'm from PA, I went to the Jersey campus because from work, I just went to school. I went to night classes. Now for Smith & Solomon, they had days, weekends, and nights. And for nights, it was Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, 5 to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, but everybody left around 9 o'clock, but it's 5 to 10. And days is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 7 o'clock to, I believe, 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it wasn't bad. It just took a little bit more time. So the school itself, I really did like the school. I like the students. I like the students as well. Excuse me. And I still, you know, talk to some of them. Some of them, you know, they got their license and bounced. They didn't care about anybody. They just wanted to be out. And I understand. But the instructors were really cool and really sweet. They really do want people to pass. And they will really help you. Well, it all depends on how much you put into the schooling yourself, you know. It was times when I was just so aggravated, and I stayed though. I stayed during the class, you know. I wanted to go home, but I stayed. And it's gonna be times where you get aggravated, you know, like, why in the world do I have to parallel park this huge truck? When am I ever going to have to parallel park this huge truck? But you might have to one day, and that's what we had to do during our test. We had to parallel park that truck. We had to parallel park that truck. So, anywho, man. Let me see, because I had some questions from people that was asking me a couple of questions about truck driving school. Let me see. So I had to complete 160 hours of school. Of course, I went over 160 hours because it took me a little bit longer, and it wasn't really that the process was difficult or hard. It was other stuff that I really don't want to get into it. But like I said, I was at the Jersey campus, and then they moved me to the Philadelphia campus because they thought I would get better training, because, you know, our roads are different, the test routes are different, and they thought it would help better. So when I finished all my hours at the Jersey campus, they moved me, and the Philadelphia campus did stuff different than the Jersey campus. So I had to learn it differently, and that's what I did. But so yeah, it was 160 hours. If you go over, it doesn't matter. It's your time it's your time, and they won't charge you more. They won't charge you more if you go over. Okay. Okay, I failed my test twice. I failed my test twice. The first time it was on the inspection. You guys, this is one of the main mistakes that I did. I was so worried about the maneuvers, and I was so worried about the road test that, you know, I waited last minute to do my inspection. The inspection is the most important part, and you literally have to talk about everything during your inspection. I'm talking about everything. Every marker light, you have to talk about drive shaft. You have to talk brake liner, brake drum. You have to talk about the rim, the lug nuts. You have to talk about the doors, the door handles, the weather stripping, the mirrors, your fender mirrors, your convex mirrors. You have to talk about literally everything. Your shock absorber, your freaking kingpin and locking jaws, your fifth wheel, everything. So I waited last minute because I just had other things on my mind. And after I finally decided that manual wasn't for me, I switched to automatic. Now, mind you, if we get a job and you're manual and I'm automatic, we're getting paid the same. But people have their feelings on automatic. They think this, they think that, but it's 2019 and most companies are going automatic anyway, you guys. So don't let anyone talk you out about, you know, automatic and this and that. If you want to go automatic, go automatic. It's nothing wrong with going automatic. I love automatic. Automatic is so relaxful, it's less stress, and it's also less maintenance on the truck. But there was a lot of people that actually was going automatic at school, and a lot of people who went automatic right before their test because they didn't feel comfortable with that manual. They thought they did, but yeah, that was it. So I went over my school, Smith & Solomon. There's so many other truck driving schools. If you are interested, please do your research first. Please do your research. If you're paying out of pocket, they have payment plans. You have to put a down payment. I think they put a down payment of $1,000. but they did do payment plans, or if you're with a company like Amazon paid for mine, you can have a company pay for yours. I also know a lot of trucking companies, they will train you for you to get your CDL. You don't have to go to a truck driving school, which that is awesome. Let's see, you need to decide if you want manual or automatic. Decide if you want your class A, class B. I went with class A. Let's see what else. Decide if you want, what do you want? Do you want over the road? Do you want a local? Like, decide what you want. If you have kids, do you want to make sure you see them every night? You need to know that. There's a lot of recruiters that are there to recruit you. Trust you and me. When you get your CDL, there's going to be a lot of companies out there for you to look into. So there's so many opportunities out there. Again, if you're interested in truck driving school, start now. Start while you can. Bam, boom. Okay. I think that is all that I have to go over. Again, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, please put them down below and I will answer every one of y'all questions. As always, have a blessed day and keep trucking. Bye.